What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We have a brand new 23 F250 and we are going to be going and installing a new rubberized spring shackle for the rear end to give it a little better of a ride. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this or have it on your truck, but we're going to talk about it and we're going to show you how to put it on your brand new 23, 24 Super Duty. All right, everybody, thanks so much for coming back and checking this out. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Man, I love those wheels. This vehicle came in today. We're going to be putting some Fox 2.0 shocks on and a different kind of shackle for the rear leaf spring. Ah, I see it right there. I don't know if you guys have ever heard or seen this before. Man, this is definitely a heavy box for how small it is. All right, we have a little chart. All right, cool. We have, what is this? Another piece of paper. We have some QR codes. And, oh, they already got them labeled. All right, we got driver side, passenger side. Wow. Wow. Supposed to be a significantly better ride. Have a bunch of washers. Warning, failure to use washer when installing product may cause severe damage to your vehicle and void your warranty. Refer to installation. Okay, well, we'll put this back in there. We got some two huge ass bolts. Ooh, hope I got the Allen. And what's it say on this side? I didn't look at this side. QR code. Oh, here we go. Installation instructions. Which one do we have? We have SA06F. SA06F. Okay, we got the middle one. All right, let's see here. I like the instructions so far. All right. See what we're doing. We're going right there. Identify the leaf spring suspension components by looking underneath your truck. Ooh, I like how they got this. It's a hanger, the leaf spring, the shackle. Very, hey, nice instructions, guys. SA models, which is what we're working with, are correct for your truck when the shackle is located below the leaf spring. Okay, so I'm assuming we're going to be looking like that, where the shackle is below the leaf spring. Are we? Are we? Okay. Yep. The shackle, yep, is below the leaf spring. So definitely the SA model. Important information before performing installation. Leaf spring bushing must fit inside the U-shaped bracket. Okay. Calculate how many metal washers are required. Oh, they want us to do a little math problem. Okay. Measure tape, wheel chocks, hydraulic floor jack, pry bar, push pins, pin punch, ratchet, extension deep. Okay, so it's given a whole bunch of tools, breakdown. Step one, prepare the truck to lift it up. So I guess let's get this thing set up and get the parts out of the back of the truck because we're going to need them on the bench. We're underneath the truck and we have the driver's side. Now, you guys can really tell the difference between the factory and this new absorber for the spring. What we first did when we got under the truck is we disconnected both lower shock bolts, so the shocks are just hanging. Now, if you're doing this on a hoist, you can use a jiggle jack like this, or if you're doing it on the ground, you're going to want to use your hydraulic jack in the same position as you see here. So when we take these connections loose, the axle is not gonna fall down. So we're gonna come over here to the lower shackle bolt, 15/16. This is a captured nut back here, so don't hang on to it because that could hurt you. Okay, that's it. All right, I'm gonna keep this. Now this bolt should just pull out, but there's a little bit of tension on that. So what we're gonna have to do is kind of do something. You see that? Something like this. Wiggle right out. Almost. Okay, axle going up. Any different? There we go. There we go. Just gotta wiggle it out of that bushing. That's kind of really it for that lower bolt. Now the upper bolt, same size socket. What you're gonna need to do is get a 21 mil wrench. And I don't know if my assistant can show you, but you have to hold that head of the bolt right there. Can't get a socket on it. Gonna have to use an adjustable wrench, or I'm using a 21 open end wrench. I'm gonna hold it like that and rip it loose. Okay, nut, we're not gonna be using the top fasteners anymore. Now you might be wondering how you're going to get that bolt out because it's hitting the frame. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that bolt head? That bolt is not gonna come out right there. So what we need to do is we're gonna jack up the rear axle. See it going up? See the shackle moving? We're gonna keep going until, maybe you can show them right here. We're gonna keep going until that bolt head is all the way above the frame, so we can take that bolt all the way out. You guys can see the bolt is all the way up above the frame. So I'm gonna do a little tap-a-roo, and don't let it fall on you, because it's gonna hurt. All right, shackle coming off. Check it out. Stock shackle. We're not using that, and we're not using this anymore. What we are gonna have to do is check this out. Let's check this out. We need to measure the gap here. All right, this is not the same. So if that was sitting here, we would be like 2 washers thickness to make this the same. So we're going to use 2 washers upstairs, and then downstairs we are going to do, let me see, 4, maybe 5. Let's see. Let's lay 5. Oh yeah, check that out. All right, so we have 5 washers downstairs. What we are going to want to pay attention though when we put these washers is the washers that are going onto the shackle. These 5 washers that go here have to be on the inside. They're not supposed to be here. They're supposed to be on the inside. Now the washer that is going to go up here is going to go, 2 washers are going to go on the outside, not on the inside. So let's get this mocked up. We're going to get our new upper bolt and 2 washers. Take this off. Go ahead and set this puppy in. And let's see if we can finagle this in here. Be careful because this can fall on you. All right, I'm going to take shackle. I'm going to try to get the bolt through here. Can we? Where's the hole at? Where is? Oh, I was way off. Let's see if we can do it this way. I just have no room to try to show you guys. There we go. Oh, take the bolt back out a little bit. Let me put these two washers, try to put these two washers on. There we go. Okay, top one's through. Last but not least, putting the nut on. Now this is going to be kind of wishy-washy, so we have to lower this down, but this has to be up at the same time. So what I'm going to have my assistant do, use his other hand, he's just going to kind of hold this like this as I lower the axle down. Okay, watch your fingers, watch your toes, watch your nipples. Yeah, right into that cup, right into that little pocket. Let's see how close we are. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. You need to come down just a wee bit. All right, let's check that. Oh, freaking A. Okay, we need to get our other washers. Now remember, we're doing 5 of them. I have 5 washers right here, and we are going to be using the original bolt and nut retainer. So this is, you can kind of do what the manufacturer said and use some masking tape. But then I was wondering, how am I going to get the masking tape off if I wrap the washers in masking tape? That's not going to really work out so well. All right, so kind of a pain. Hey, assistant, why don't you hand me one of those screwdrivers? So what I am going to try to do is push these washers up so that my finger goes through them. Screwdriver, scalpel. Now this mumbo jumbo I'm holding, well, I'm going to try to hold with my finger. Let's see if I can do this. Oh my gosh, I did it. Oh, and I tore a glove. All right, I'm going to go all the way through. Oh, there's one washer, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, put the retaining nut on. Just make sure I'm kind of straight on it. A little bit tighten. I feel the bolt coming through the retainer nut. All right. Okay, I like it, I like it. So the last step that we're really gonna have to do now is put these rear shock bolts back on. And then we're gonna lower the vehicle down and we're gonna give our final tightening on the 2 fasteners over here and the 2 fasteners over there, assuming you haven't already done the passenger side. See you on the ground. Okay, so the truck is on the ground. You guys can see the hoist is still going down. We got the full weight of the vehicle. Gravity is doing its thing. Let me wait for the last inch. Okay, now we're down. So what you've got, let me grab my tool. Let me grab my toolie. All right, so what you guys don't want to do is get into a situation where you guys are going to tighten this on the hoist or tighten this while it's lifted in the air, and then you're going to lower it back down, and this is all going to be torqued up because its normal resting place is right here. This is where we want to tighten it. So I'm going to start with the top. The bolt on the other side is not going to spin. Even though it had a Torx, it didn't spin on the passenger side, so we just drew it in. Okay, I'm going to give it its final torque. So I wanted 130. I'll bust out the torque wrench here after we're done doing this. Okay, let's go over to the other side. And it'll be the same procedure. I'm gonna do the top one first. And then I'm gonna do the bottom one. And then we'll get the torque wrench to torque the final torque as it's sitting on the ground. But I think really what the next step to do is probably take this thing for a road test. What do you think? What do you think? I think it's time for a road test. All right, well, this is the best part. We'll just start this turd up. Let's get in here. Gotta love the heads up. I think that's freaking awesome. Hey, New York sucks, thanks. Look what a fan made yesterday. Came to the shop and made us lunch. Big shout out to the Ritters, thank you. And I have, there it is, I have a coffee cup too. All right, we'll pull this turd out. First little dips over the air hose. Oh. Kick back for the window. Go, buddy. There. What the hell's going on with the window? What the hell is going on with the window? Okay. What the? All right, let me go all the way down. I'm gonna hold it. All right, let me go all the way up. I'm continuing to hold it. It doesn't even have the, that's what I'm doing. Hold it, hold it, hold it. All right, let me go down now. Okay, there's the auto. Stop it. Let me do the auto up. Huh, that was strange. I had nothing to do with the freaking windows. All right, how many of you guys are freaking tired of this? Front brake assist. I hear so many guys, they want me to use forescan to turn this off, but there's, I'm sorry, no way for me to turn that off. But it's just something you're gonna have to deal with, unfortunately. But let me put my hook on so this thing stops dinging. Okay, let's check it out. I already know what the Fox shocks feel like. They are by far more superior than stock. But the spring shackles, this is, do I need these things? I mean, I know I ain't towing, but I mean, it's not too bad. Let's just go out onto the road really quick. Let me go over a couple of Michigan bumps. Ooh, I can dig. Oh, I'm going. All right. Here's some. I think my man's gonna be real happy with how this thing rides. I think he's gonna be tickled pink. I think this is gonna be better than a true story on the Lifetime movie network. Oh yeah, I can tell the difference. Not only the Fox shocks, but these rear spring shackles, I can definitely tell a difference. You could see how much more rubber there was, more meat on that actual shackle. So, I mean, it's definitely more better than stock. But there's only one way for you guys to find out, and that is if you guys do this to your truck. Whether it is on the hoist, it's at your home in the garage, or you're at a buddy's house on the weekends, or you came out to southeastern Michigan and saw me, PTT, to get your Super Duty hooked up, whether it's a gas or diesel. Just don't bring me your 6.4 because I'll look at it and say, hey, see you later. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, sub, share, and I'll see you guys next time on a brand new Super Duty. See ya.